The world often seems to fall into a deep and profound darkness when the sun sets. The familiar shapes of the day retreat, and a quiet stillness takes over the landscape. Yet for many of the planet's inhabitants, this is when their world truly awakens. It is a time not of total blackness, but of secret signals and hidden illuminations. Imagine walking through a meadow on a warm summer evening and seeing tiny flickering lights dance in the air like fallen stars. These are not sparks from a fire, nor are they man-made lamps. These are living things, animals that create their own light. A silent language spoken in flashes and glows. This phenomenon is not rare. It is a fundamental part of life for countless species across the globe. It's a pretty astonishing world. So how is it that a living thing can produce its own light? The answer lies in a beautiful and efficient chemical process known as bioluminescence. It is a natural glow, born from chemistry within the creature's own body. This is not the same as light from a fire or a light bulb. Animal light is often called cold light. The process is wonderfully simple, almost like a tiny biological glow stick. It involves two main components: luciferin, the light-producing molecule, and luciferase, an enzyme catalyst. When luciferin meets oxygen, luciferase speeds the reaction, releasing a visible photon. The result is a soft, cool glow from the animal's tissues. Some species make the chemistry themselves. Others host bioluminescent bacteria in specialized organs. Perhaps the most familiar and beloved of all glowing creatures is the firefly. These small beetles, also known as lightning bugs, transform meadows and woodlands into enchanted landscapes on warm summer nights. Their gentle, blinking lights are part of an intricate and vital conversation. For fireflies, these flashes are a language of love. The males typically fly about, broadcasting a specific pattern unique to their species. A calling card announcing identity and presence. A female perched on a blade of grass or leaf will watch. If she sees her species flashing the correct code, she responds, precisely timed. Back and forth continues, and the male flies closer with each exchange. Timing, duration, and color are crucial elements of this courtship ritual. It prevents wasted efforts between different species. Brightness and vigor can signal health. Females prefer stronger, consistent signals. But mimicry can turn love into a trap. Deep within the damp, dark caves of New Zealand and Australia, a breathtaking spectacle unfolds. The ceilings are adorned with thousands of tiny blue-green lights, like a subterranean galaxy. Not stars, but larvae of a fungus gnat, glowworms. Each builds a silken mucus nest on the ceiling, hanging beaded fishing lines up to a foot long. The larva's tail is the source of its mesmerizing glow, a predatory trap. Moths and midges, confused in darkness, fly to the glow and stick to the droplets. The glowworm senses vibrations, reels in, and feeds. Patient, deadly angling. Brightness reflects hunger. Fed larvae dim, hungry larvae glow brighter. Whole ceilings seem to pulse. A loud echo can plunge them into darkness to avoid predators like cave crickets. After months, the larva pupates. Adults cannot eat. Their brief roll, mate, and lay eggs. The adult female glows faintly, so short-lived males can find her in total darkness. In this world of perpetual night, light connects every stage of life. While glowing animals on land are captivating, it is in the ocean where bioluminescence reigns supreme. Up to 90% of deep-sea creatures can produce light. From surface to abyss, the ocean is filled with flashes, glows, and shimmering clouds of light. Most light is blue-green. Shorter wavelengths travel farthest through water. Dinoflagellates, single-celled plankton, flash when disturbed. Waves, boats, even dolphins ignite brilliant blue-green trails. A swimmer at night might see each stroke paint a trail of stars. The flash acts like a burglar alarm, attracting a larger predator to the attacker. By lighting up the threat, the plankton increase their chances of survival. In a world without sun, Light helps creatures find food, attract mates, and defend themselves. Photophores range from simple spots to complex organs with lenses and reflectors. Some even spray luminous fluid. In eternal twilight, life forms a constellation within the sea. In the crushing pressure and absolute blackness of the deep sea, finding food is a constant challenge. Many hunters evolved a solution: light as a lure. The anglerfish is the most famous. A fleshy spine tipped with light-producing bacteria dangles before cavernous jaws. A solitary beacon draws smaller fish and crustaceans closer. She wiggles the lure, then strikes. Perfect deception leading straight to death. The dragonfish goes further. It produces red light from a special organ, like a sniper's scope. Most deep-sea eyes see only blue-green. Red is invisible to them, giving the dragonfish a private channel of vision. It illuminates prey without warning and strikes with precision. Jellyfish and their relatives, the comb jellies, are among the most ethereal light makers. Drifting currents set off waves and pulses of light, a ghostly scene. Disturbed or attacked, a brilliant flash can confuse predators and buy escape. The Atolla jellyfish unleashes intense rotating flashes to summon bigger hunters. A larger predator attacks the attacker, an SOS written in light. Comb jellies confine light to cells along 8 comb rows, dazzling iridescent waves. From the crystal jelly, scientists isolated equirin and GFP, tools that transformed biology and earned a Nobel Prize. Fascinating. Foxfire and other surprises, bioluminescence is not just for animals. In damp old forests, fungi cast a faint, steady greenish glow, fairy fire. Their mycelium emits light, making a log seem lit from within. The glow attracts insects that pick up spores and spread them to new wood, light as a beacon for dispersal. Bioluminescence evolved independently at least 40 times across the tree of life. It is found in animals, fungi, bacteria, protists, and a few others. Nearly absent in plants, glowing flora in films are fantasy. But scientists have engineered plants to glow using fungal genes. Some cephalopods release sticky luminous clouds that light up predators, turning them into targets. While the predator is exposed, the squid vanishes into the dark. From the flickering dance of fireflies to the ghostly glow of hunters in the abyss, bioluminescence is more than a curiosity. It is a fundamental language of life, spoken in the darkest corners of our planet. Light lets creatures see, be seen, remain hidden, find a partner, lure a meal, and escape becoming one. Its chemistry powers breakthroughs, from tracking cancer cells to testing new drugs. But artificial light can drown out these ancient signals, confusing fireflies and disrupting ocean life. Protecting the dark is vital. There, living lights truly shine. Each flash is a word, each glow a sentence in the language of survival. And wonder if we take time to look. Yeah.